Hey, let's let them in. Bah. Yeah, we're about to cross 200. Here we go. Quick. All right. Everybody's getting settled in. Welcome to a super Saturday of our Attention 24/7 or 247 podcast. We're actually on episode 9 here, and we have a very special set of guests that are going to come on and go through some stuff. So I just let you guys know we let everybody know this is an SHG Savings Highway Global Update Saturday. We're going to be spending the next couple hours going over that and defining what that means so that everybody fully understands why that's part of what we do. So we got Tim Jones here who runs like everything behind the scenes. I think I talk to him all the time now. Steady to have him change things, help fix things when everything's come up. And you guys, the busier we make him, the busier things are growing, the better. So we got Tim on here. I'll have him come on, and then we also got the CEO of Savings Highway Global, Steve.
Can we go ahead and hit record there?
Oh, believe it or not, we're actually recording right now.
Oh, perfect. Great.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss a minute of this.
Yeah, you know what? I think we should double do it. I'll double do it.
I was going to hit record to the cloud.
Got it. Yeah, and we're always live though, so this is being recorded on YouTube all the time.
Oh, wow. So this is live on YouTube?
Yeah, so I'll tell you how this goes. Like this is a good. So you guys, if you don't, in case you guys don't know, this is the man that created the dream of Savings Highway Global that we're part of. This is Steve. But yeah, Steve. So we actually will max out a Zoom room. So we had to go to broadcasting on YouTube. So now we have lots of people that just going to watch it in the comfort of their home on the couch, throw it up on the big screen, and get trained throughout the week.
Well, Merry Christmas. Wait, Merry Christmas.
Oh, awesome. Right. So as we get settled in, everyone, everybody keeps coming in. You got the button, Brielle. We have like the first 10, 15 minutes, we'll get another 50 to 100 people in here. And then YouTube's this on. We got people moderating everything. So appreciate everybody here. We have an incredible leadership team. And what's good about this, and I'm glad that Tim and you arranged to be on here with us, is we can share the message and get everybody up to speed. Boom. All at once, and then we can take that down to our student base and share all that. So, Steve, I'll pass it over to you, and let's have some fun.
Fantastic. Can you see and hear me okay, Rory?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Thank you. Well, I see a lot of names I recognize here, and I'm sure there's hundreds or thousands that'll be seeing this that don't know us yet. But I just want to first say a special congratulations to Rory, team leader here, who just made it to the executive trainer level with Savings Highway Global. Can we all give him a big hand? And that's the first level where you actually start getting a cash bonus, like to pay for marketing or whatever. And then we have levels as he's going to continue where the cash gets bigger, but also he's on his way to getting the Savings Highway Gold Ring, which is just beautiful and such a priceless thing to have. So anyway, congratulations on that. Before I get started, I'm going to take everybody through what is Savings Highway, what is our residential offering, what is our B2B offering, and what is our millionaire program. And we basically say Savings Highway is you've got something for everybody, right? From somebody who just wants to save money on their own expenses, to somebody who wants to make money, to somebody who wants to go out to businesses and supply incredible employee benefits, and then people who actually want to become a millionaire. So Rory, are you still with me there?
Oh, I'm always here.
Okay, if you can come back on the video. I just wanted to do a quick interview with you here. Just Rory, what has Savings Highway meant to you so far?
Well, I think originally what I liked about it is we had access to benefits that people just didn't have affordable access to. We have a lot of stay home, work from home people that aren't in a corporate environment anymore where those golden handcuffs are present. So I'll tell you the biggest thing for me was when I saw what you guys were offering that we had those services available. That was a big thing for me. Number one.
Very good. Very good. And what made you want to share this with, people that you knew?
So again, on the way we go with the community is, we needed those solutions. The savings and the coupons and the I guess the auto insurance savings, which have been a big thing for us here, it just got better and better and better. So of course you want to share that. And when you're in a marketing space, you want to market things that people need, desire, and want. And everybody wants to save money. Everybody needs to save money, needs to get that little bit of financial education to be a little bit more frugal to extend what they spend. I mean, I'm still that guy that a penny saved is a penny earned.
Yeah.
And you know, that's something that was instilled from my early childhood, and I think it's some great advice. And you want to have nice things, you want to do the nicer things, but if you're frugal with your money and make it spread farther, that's great. You put together something that put all that in one place that people could just access it. So of course you should share it. I honestly believe this is the one membership that everybody on the planet should be using, every family should be using, that nobody knows about.
Right.
Which gives us a perfect position in marketing to go share this with everybody, because then we get the rewards from it. And then not only are you saving money, but now you're part of the economy setup that you created with this, where I'm getting those referral bonuses and those commissions for sharing it. So now not only am I saving money, I'm creating more cash flow to have better things. So the very basis of saving to create just becomes better and better. So hopefully that summarizes it. That's what Savings Highway Global is for me.
Yeah, and I think that you really, enunciated that very well for thousands and thousands of people, how they feel. And you made a good point there. It's like we've put everything into one convenient place. It's like your one-stop shop to save on everything, get amazing discounts. It's just really up to the user to use it. And today, I want to share how easy it is to use all these things, because we do have so much that somebody might say, well, I don't know where to begin. Well, today we're going to show you exactly how to access all these incredible benefits. And, I just had a lady post on Facebook yesterday, just saved $1,600 on my car insurance. I mean, does that help? Right? I had another friend, he saved $500 2 weeks ago. I had another friend saved $1,200 last week, and he posted that. And it's the same, he actually has the same carrier, the same insurance carrier. And he said, man, I feel like I've been getting ripped off. And folks, I'm telling you right now, how many of you feel like with your bills and things you're paying that you're probably overpaying? Show of hands. So savings high, and you're also busy. So it's like it's hard for you to go out there and find all the savings, right? Is that true? Show of hands. It's like I don't have time to do all that. Well, we've spent the last 2 decades doing it for you, putting it together, and it's really a way for you to save so much money. So that was one benefit. About 50% of our members will save $500 to $2,000 on their car and home insurance alone. That's real money back in your pocket, folks. I mean, and if we have I don't know if we have the chat open, but I'll ask some questions. We have our chat open?
That's open, yes.
Yeah. So I'll ask some questions at different times for the chat. But I'm excited to be here with you. And I do have a hard stop at the top of the hour. I have another meeting. But I really want to go through and show you guys as much as I possibly can. Before we get started, I want you to think about your dream outcome. What is it that you want to accomplish? Like, I mean, why are you here today, or why are you watching this video on the replay? What is your dream outcome? In Savings Highway Global, we say we have many, many lanes. And whatever lane you want to drive in, if you want to drive in the slow lane over here, that's fine, right? But if you want to drive in the faster lane, or you want to drive in a lane that has to do with helping people, families, or you want to drive in a lane that has to helping businesses, right? Businesses, what do business owners want? They want to attract and retain the best employees. We have the solution for that. Very economical solution for them. Maybe you want to be in the Ferrari lane, the Lamborghini lane, the millionaire lane, right? So what I want to do in the chat is I want to see from you real quick. Is it on? Let's
It's
see.
on.
Okay, I'm not seeing anybody in the chat typing anything. There we go. Okay, so I want you to put like what you're most interested in. Are you interested in helping families save money, like your family and other families? If you're interested in that, I want you to put me right there. Put it in the chat if you're interested in helping your family save money or helping other families save money. Okay, perfect. So many people. Okay, Gail, PC, Kelly, Jojo, Jennifer, Rose. I mean, it's just going on. Okay, now, what if you had a way to help businesses, right? Businesses are struggling. Would you agree with that? Show of hands. Businesses are struggling, and a lot of them can't afford like expensive health care for their employees, but they do need to supply benefits. Why do they want to supply benefits? Because they need to attract and get the best employees, and they need to maintain those employees. So how many of you, you know somebody that runs a business or works in a business, somebody close to you that you could say, wow, I've got a way for as little as $30 to give you tons of benefits for your employees. How many of you are interested in businesses? Put business in the chat. And what I want you to understand is you can make residual income on every employee per month. Is that exciting? Tim Jones, right there, our Director of Member Relations, got a sharp hat and a pretty smile. And Tim, you know, for example, he has a friend who has almost 100 employees, and we're setting him up right now. And he's going to get packages between $30, $40 a month per employee. Now, he's going to receive tons of value. He's going to get Aura cybersecurity. He's going to get mental health, where people can call the counselors for free. He's going to get, you know, all kinds of different benefits we're going to share with you. And he's going to get these. It's really about $120 retail value. He's going to get for about $30 per employee. So value here, price here. And folks, listen to this. Tim, because he referred this gentleman, will make close to $1,000 a month residual income for one referral. Is that good or good? If you guys think that's good, type good in there. So what if Tim were to refer 10 businesses like that? He would be making $10,000 a month. Residual. And here's the difference. I know all of you are working in home-based businesses, network marketing, multi-level marketing, these types of industries, correct? Most of you? Here's the difference. So Savings Highway, the price is here and the savings are here. So if you use the savings, you never quit, and you refer others like Rory did. That's why he made it to executive trainer already. But if people join a business solely for making money, everybody focus with me for a second. Look in my eyes if you can. If people join a business solely for making money and they don't care about the product or service, they don't use the product or service, they don't find value in the product or service, and if the value of the product or service isn't way above the price, then typically they'll fall out. So what's so good about this employee program? None of these employees, none of them are getting their benefits for an opportunity to make money. None of them are ever quitting. The only way you lose that income is if the business goes out of business. And by giving their employees better benefits at a very affordable rate, they are going to thrive. They're going to have happier employees. They're going to make more money. So this is a paradigm shift where we've taken Savings Highway affiliate and we've now applied it on a totally different website to employers solving their number one problem. We just talked to another gentleman. He actually was a member and he has 11 doctors. And he said, I can't afford health insurance for these guys. They want it. I said, well, look at our benefits. He's so excited. So, wow, like $40 a month I can get for all my employees? You know, instead of spending, you know, thousands, you'll spend a few $100 and you'll have tons of great benefits. So if that's exciting to you, you think, I know somebody who owns a business or manages a business, then put it in here and say, me in the chat. Dawn does, Susan does, Winston, Rebecca, Melissa, look at all these, Gary, Gail, Joel, Cynthia. everybody does, folks. So this is, imagine something where you could refer a business. We do all of the work. We customize a portal for them and you make monthly residual income. And if you referred people into Savings Highway, you get paid up to 10 levels on every employee in their business. Oh my gosh, did we just break the mold? Anybody excited? Show of hands. Big smiles. Let's see, big smiles. Let your enthusiasm come out. Enthusiasm is so important in success. And then we have also a new pre-launch that's coming out called My Millionaire Mastery. We're going to cover that as well. My Millionaire Mastery, how many of you, you might not believe it at first when you say millionaire, but how many of you actually think, you know what? There are 22 million millionaires in America right now. Did you know that? 22 million millionaires. If you're not one yet, you need to be. And if you are a good person and you work on it and you deserve it and you have the right system, you can achieve it. How many of you, including my friend there, Dell Gardner Jr., how many of you want to be a millionaire? Put your hands up. Let me see that. And I want you to type MMM in the chat. That's My Millionaire Mastery. MMM. Robin, yes, you can. Pat, Lisa, Elliot, Winston. Oh, I think we're getting the biggest amount of responses on the MMM. Okay. So Rory, if you can make sure that I'm going to be able to share the screen, I'm going to get right into a training and I have exactly about 40 minutes to get this done. So many people coming in here, over 200, probably going to hit 300 on here. Thank you, Rory. Yes, thank you, Rory, for inviting me to do this today and share with everybody. And at the end of this call, if you're not a member yet, we're going to show you how to get started so you can start saving money for your family. And if you are a member, we're going to have some very special offers at the end for you. So you definitely want to stay on for that. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. Okay. Are we good? Can you see? See my home screen?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh, we're good.
Hide floating meeting controls. There we go. All right.
Yes.
Good. Okay, folks. So this is Savings Highway Global. We are a 18-year-old company. And if you want to check it out, you can type in Savings Highway BBB and just click on the link. And here you'll see, that we have been in business a long time and we have an A+ rating with the BBB. And if you go to reviews, you'll find, people mostly 5 stars. There's some different ones, but there's always going to be a mix, but we have mostly 5 stars, but we have an A+ rating with a BBB. And if you like what you see today, and if you, really appreciate what you get out of this, then we would love for you to go give an honest review, right? So, okay, I'm trying to get rid of this thing so I can move my screen around. Recorded by a third party. I don't care. Okay. All right. So this is Savings Highway Global. So first of all, if you feel good about working with a company that's not fly by night, that's been here for almost 2 decades and has an A+, who has helped members save hundreds of millions of dollars and pays every day and has paid millions of dollars to our reps. If you feel good about that, let's see hands up and put a big 100 in the chat, please. All right. Good. So you're going to get your own replicated website like this. And that's what we say, get in where you fit in. We have gold, platinum, titanium, something for everybody, even a free membership. And here we have a savings calculator. Okay, on the savings calculator, you just go and fill this out and your benefit portals are going to help you save on all these different things. I was just looking right now in Facebook, somebody just filled it out and their estimated yearly savings is $7,181. And would you say that that's more than $199? Yes, this is more than $199, right? So that means once you do your calculator and you show people your calculator, it's pretty easy to sign them up because you can bring them in for free, for 20, for 100, or for 199, depending on the benefits that they want. All right. So we're going to approve them. And I would like all of you at the end of this to maybe we can put this in the chat. It's facebook.com/groups/Savings Highway Global. And if you wouldn't mind at the end of this, if you're excited about what you see today, whatever you're excited about, please go and share on our Facebook group. We have a wonderful Facebook group here. People, congratulate people, managers, when you have 3 referrals. Sam just got there. And we put a lot of training here, a lot of different things. I would like to see the one from Corrine that she just wrote. That was really cool. Let me see if I can find her. Corrine, let's see, where are you at? She wrote a really cool one. Just saw it. And this is where, you come in and you share the different savings. So there's a lot of people advancing up. But you come in and you share your different savings, what you're excited about. I also post on here when we have special trainings. This is our BEB 360, our business portal I'm going to share with you in a little bit. Here's Levi. He got Aura at a discount. Okay, this is the kind of things that we hear. Wilbur Smith says, Steve Gresham, Omar, the entire leadership team at Savings Highway built something truly special. An opportunity driven by honesty, integrity, leadership, and a genuine desire to help others. From best employee benefits to bill reduction services for businesses and consumers, they've created powerful ways to save and earn. With so many incredible services, it's hard to choose just one. But for me, BEB 360 stands out as a game changer. Savings Highway Global isn't just about savings. It's about creating opportunities within opportunities to reach your success. Okay, this one, I'm going to read one more before I get into the training here. Corinne says, I wanted to mention some SHG benefits that may not be top of mind that I did not share on my previous post. SHG has great pricing on domain names and professional email addresses. So she got our, we have Savings Highway domains where you can save about $10 over what you pay for GoDaddy on an annual basis, right? She's also gotten free money with our banking app, okay? That's pretty cool. So there's just all these kinds of things. And it's very important if you come in here, members tell me about savings I don't even know we have, in here. And then we can also take your savings and we can post them on testimonials and different things like this. But you can see how excited about Savings Highway that everybody is. So we want to invite you, if you're not a member, go ahead and join the Facebook group, facebook.com/groups/Savings Highway Global. Now, once you have your own replicated website, you can now send this page out, and you're going to have your own site name right here. You can send this out to anybody. You can send the membership page or the opportunity page, but let's look at the membership page real quick. So we have 3 main memberships here. We have a gold, which is only $20 a month, platinum 100, and titanium 199. And you can see all these kind of benefits. So titanium is for serious people. Everybody, you want the best. You want to be titanium for sure. But look what you're getting. You're getting everything on this page. You're getting savings apps. We're going to show you how to get free cash for banking, how to get money back on your gasoline. You're going to travel portal to save 50%, dining, shopping, entertainment, car insurance. You got a 50% chance. I'm going to give you guys the number today. So on Monday, how many of you would like to save $500 to $1,000 to $2,000 on your car insurance? Type in car in the chat. You got a 50% chance of saving that money, and you'll have the number to call in and do that with Savings Highway Global. So she talked about the domain names. We have a credit repair software. You can get 100, 150 points up on your credit by using this do-it-yourself software. It's really cool. Spits the letters out for you, tells you what to do. Now we also have Pay Less for Your Bills Residential. And that is at SHG Bills. Make a note as you guys get your notes out. We're going to give you a lot of good stuff. SHG Bills, bills.com. You're going to need a password to get in here. But once you get in here, you can get your phone bill reduced, your internet reduced, your alarm systems reduced. There's about 10 different categories of things that we can actually help you reduce. Okay, that's incredible. Let's go back to this. All right, so now it says pay less for your bills for business. Ladies and gentlemen, as a representative of Savings Highway Global, when you refer a business, we have a website here called paylessforyourbills.com. This explains it, okay, in 2 minutes. So watch that video, write this website down too. And these are the types of business bills we will reduce for businesses: payroll, merchant accounts, mobile, cell phone, telecom, TV, internet, landline. All right, all these things. And then all you have to do is get the business on a call with us. That's it. We have a team who will speak with the business on an appointment, and your job is simply to make sure that they have at least a couple of their bills ready to show at the meeting or send prior. We're going to contact with them. That's really it. So you say, hey, business owner, you're paying, which of these bills are you paying for? Most of them are paying payroll. We do amazing with ADP payroll in saving businesses money. This could be a school as well, private school, any organization. I'll give you an example. We have saved a Catholic private school $180,000 on their bills. Okay? So I'm going to show you the math on this. I'm going to do it on a small one. Most small businesses, doctors' offices, chiropractors, dentists, we save them around $20,000 for one business. Is that good or good? Let me see some smiles. I like that, Dina. Come on, Niall. Where's the smile, Niall? There we go.
Dave, I want to interject on one thing here. We have a Canadian base. Can we help Canadian businesses with this?
Well, we were doing Canadian businesses. I don't know how it's going to go with the new tariffs and stuff like that, honestly, right now. But let's try, right?
Gordon,
We have done it in Canada, and we can do Virgin Islands, Guam, Hawaii, like we can do it in all 50 states, US territories. And we do say Canada. We can try it, right?
okay.
When, W. Clement Stone, a book I highly recommend, Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude. W. Clement Stone, my favorite book. And he wrote it with Napoleon Hill. He says, when there's nothing to lose and everything to gain by trying, by all means try. So let's try it. Okay, so you get them on here. Let me show you the math on this. I'll bring up my calculator. Okay, where's my calculator? Okay, so let's say that you refer a business, and it is a dentist office, a doctor. Like if you get a factory, prepare on a lot of money, a big commission. But let's say we save them $20,000. So we have 20,000, and they have options. Some businesses will just pay their fee. If there's no savings, there's no fee, by the way, but they'll pay their fee in one sum. If they do that, they keep 60% of the savings, right? And they're going to pay us 40%. If they want to stretch it out over a year, they'll get a little less. But let's say that, by the way, this service is tax deductible for the business, just like hiring an accountant, just like hiring a lawyer. It's tax deductible. So let's say that the business, we save them $20,000 on their same bills without switching carriers. They have the same service or better. And then they pay us 40%. So we'll say times 0.4 equals $8,000. Now, your commission for that is 15%. We just got a pay raise from 10 to 15. You make $1,200 on that business. Now, if we've also brought them to BEB360.com, look at this, folks. It's all incorporated. This is our new website, just launched. This says, hey, we're going to customize and private label benefits for your business. How many business owners would like to have their own custom portal? I mean, that's incredible. Let me see where I had Tim's up, I believe. So I got to log back in. Let me show you this. We're going to customize a portal for the business owner. So their logo is going to go here. There's going to be a beautiful package with a card and everything sent out to all their employees. It looks like the business is providing everything. So this is like, for example, if you want to be a titanium member with us, you get all of these 14 benefits as part of your package, but you save up to 60% on vision. Teladoc, no visit fee, right? You can call for a consult or you can meet them within 20 minutes. You're talking to a doctor. I've used it 7 times. Tax hotline, save up to 60% on dental with Aetna. And you can see the power of this. This is so professional. You can see what it does. You can see membership cards. But let's just look at this. Find a provider. Okay. So he's in, I guess that's probably, yeah, Tim's in Memphis. So look, just in Memphis, all of these dentists near Tim, he can save up to 60% without having dental insurance. Is this amazing? Look at this. I mean, I know it's amazing. And once you guys can convince yourself of the power of all this stuff that you have as a member, it's such a no-brainer. So look at these benefits they have. Here you save up to 85% on prescriptions. I have a lady that's saving over $1,000. She's in a wheelchair, and she's saving over $1,000 a month on her prescriptions because we showed her this. Her dad's saving $400 a month. A month. So all of these things, we have new benefits that we've just added, Rory, that you might not even know about at no additional cost. Discounts on diabetic supplies, financial wellness program, legal services, roadside assistance, lab testing, that's a new one, diagnostic and imaging, saving up to 80%, 20 to 80%. Global travel assistance, if you're traveling around the world and you lose your passport or you have a problem or you get hurt. I mean, one of the craziest stories about this one is someone was in Brazil hiking in the mountains and they fell and they had to send a helicopter to get them out and take them to the hospital. Guess how much they had to pay because they had this? $0. Is it good or good?
It's good. Okay, so Steve, I got some questions.
Yes.
These services, do we have these as titanium members as well?
This is all included at Titanium.
That's what I want everybody to understand. We already have this as a titanium member. So as you're building your business, you guys, as we're building our stuff up, this is something that we get to earn, right? So if you're making more than $200 a month in Savings Highway Global, that's covering your titanium $200 a month.
It is
And
all
you
free.
get all these benefits.
All free.
Okay. And when I brought this up when we were talking, Steve, the health benefits was what made me say we need to be part of this because you just can't go out there and find these deals. You got to be part of some massive organization to get even one access, and you put everything in one place. This is why we took it on. It's a perfect fit for what we're doing. And as we teach people how to make money and create this stuff, a lot of people, they're going to leave their jobs. We do it all the time here. We have people that go and they retire from the workforce and they come and work from home to be part of this incredible marketing opportunity. And they have the benefits, and a lot of them are getting better benefits than they had from the boss, right?
Absolutely.
Working for a boss. And the golden handcuff things are real, guys. Like, I mean, how many people do we talk to that say, I can't leave my job yet because of benefits? And you're like, well, you can make so much more money to pay for your benefits. Well, now, if they just do what we do, they're going to be paying for their benefits because it's included at that titanium level. So I'm glad we're going over this. I have one quick thing, since I know we only have a little bit of limited time with you. For them to put businesses in, what are the steps again? Because it's a referral from that site, correct?
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that.
Yeah. So the pay less and the best employee benefits. This is what our guys need the most right now. Is how do we market these two things?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I would say instead of sending anybody to pay less for your bills, because that site was created first, I would bring them here because if you go to a business and you go, I can lower your bills, then they can say, well, we already did that. Even though they think they got the best rates, they're wrong. We can still get them a lot of money. Like we had a guy that said, it was a doctor, and he said, well, we just did this ourselves and we still saved him $12,000 after he negotiated because he doesn't have the special sauce. We have a team that's going to call and get to the right gatekeeper. I mean, it could take a couple of weeks. They don't have time for that. So I would, instead of using Payless for your bills, I would first introduce a business to BEB360. And we made it very, very simple. Okay. By the way, we have trainings, recordings on this that we are doing. I did a big training on this. We have one coming up this Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, with one of the Fortune 500 executives who helped me put this together. One of the things you guys have to understand about this, A lot of these benefits in here are not available to mom and pops, to small businesses. They can't get them, period. They have to have 50, 100, 500, 1,000 employees. So we are bringing large corporate benefits for the first time to small and medium-sized businesses. Furniture stores, doctors, doesn't matter. Car dealerships. This week, I'm giving everybody a 300 business memory jogger. And it's going to tell you how much you're going to make. It's incredible. So once you get here, we show them. Your job is simply to get them on this site, go over it with them. You could do it in person, you could do it over the phone, on a Zoom, but they're going to get their own customized portal. You can see right here, just like what I was showing you, right? So their logo goes here, giving them the benefit of being like the hero. Okay. We also have pet programs. So there's so many more things in here that they can get that aren't even in titanium because they require, minimums of people. So when you get to this chart here, it says fill out the form. We'll create a free custom benefit plan for you. And I want everybody to do this today and just put your name and put test. Because once you go through this, you're fully trained. So it says who introduced you. So Rory, let's do this really, really fast. And as you're looking at my screen, I'm just going to say, hey, Steve Gresham introduced me, and his code is SHG123. Okay. So you're doing this for the business, or the business is putting in what you tell them to do. Does that make sense? All right. So Rory, name of your business. It's going to be Rory. Okay. All right. And then what kind of business is it? It's a car dealership. Okay. So Rory, you're talking to I'm talking to you as a business owner and say, okay, choose the benefits that matter for you. What benefits, Rory, would you like for your employees? And just kind of go ahead and spit them out here. And I'm just going to check them off real quick.
Oh, do dental, vision,
Okay.
hearing, free prescriptions. I don't know. I mean, the mental health.
Yeah. The mental health counseling is actually the number one choice for business owners, by the way, because they can call in. They get 6 free sessions, and then it's $25 a session for counseling. Think about
Yeah,
that, folks. $25 for professional counseling.
it's 6 for free though.
Huh?
You get 6 for
6
free.
for free. Yeah. And then that's kind of like also letting them choose who they want their counselor to be.
I would that fertility surrogate that one seems to be a big one these days. I would probably. I mean these are all good, right? That gym and fitness discounts. That's always a
All right.
yeah.
Okay. Now, what about if your employees have pets? Would they like to be able to call the vet for free or get discounts on their pet stuff?
Well, as an employer, the pet care and pet, yeah, I would do the free televet one.
All right. And now we have the best cybersecurity on the planet with Robert Downey Jr. I'm going to go fast here, guys, because we don't have much time. But you think your employees would be interested in protecting their having insurance for cybersecurity, which is rampant.
I'd throw it on there.
All right. Okay. Now, financial peace of mind benefits. So these are all for the business to choose.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have a roadside assistant with their insurance, but I would definitely be throwing, the financial wellness program and counseling, definitely I would put that on there. Tax line, sure.
Yeah. Free annual preparation.
The legal plan, the will.
Okay. All right. And going on down, would you like to help them get, oh, by the way, we just have a new integration with entertainment.com. That's the buy one, get one free chicken sandwiches, the discounts on, like I see things in there. If you're in a major city, you go to something like a Texas Roadhouse, you spend $100, you get $25 off, stuff like that. But what kind of lifestyle things would you like your employees to save money?
All 4 of them.
All right. Okay. And then from that whole list, what are your top 5 or 7? And we're asking this because we're going to design a low-level package and then a more robust package. But looking at this, if you had to choose 5 to 7 of these, which would they be?
So vision care, hearing care. I do the Oh my God. I would throw the chiropractor and alternative medicine in there. Um, how many do we, 5 to 7?
5 to 7. Yeah, we want to know
So
their top
throw in
ones.
the mental health, the dental. I forgot the dental. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. That's fine.
Okay. Any other super important ones?
You know,
Some of these, by the way,
car insurance
once they
discount.
have a package, I want to mention that some of these are going to be at no cost to them. Like once
Right.
we put a package together, like the car insurance is going to be no cost. There's going to be a few different things that we can do at no cost for them as well. But anyway, all right. So we got that. And then say, great news. This could be 100% tax deductible for your business, right? Save thousands with bill renegotiation. So this is now integrating the pay less for your bills right in the form. So we say, which of these do you have in your business, Roy? Which bills?
Yeah, payroll, merchant accounts, mobile. Um, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then we also now, we just added this service. Listen to this, folks. We can actually go back up to 6 years depending on their state. They give us a copy of their water bill, electric bill, gas bill, sewage, and workers' comp that they've paid for the last years. It takes a couple of months and we audit it and we come back and get them free money. Generally, 80% of the time, they're getting overcharged thousands of dollars over those years, and we demand the utility write them a check. They get free money without paying a penny. Isn't that amazing? So, which of
Awesome.
these bills do you have with your business, Rory? With your car dealership?
Oh, you have a gas, electric, water, and workers' comp.
There you go. Okay. What's your approximate budget per employee for these types of benefits, Rory, would you say? Per month?
Oh, probably 80.
80? Okay. All right. And then we do your business contact. You're the owner, right? How many locations do you have? Maybe you have two. How many employees do you have? Maybe you have, 80 employees. Also, to get the private label, by the way, we require 10 employees. But let's say somebody has 5 employees, they could add on 5 friends or family to the plan, and we could still private label for them. That's really, really cool. Even if they had 3 employees, they could add 7 more people. So how many other people, would you like to include in your benefits where the portal is branded to you?
So right now, so me on the benefits, every employee that covers their family, right?
Your whole family.
Right. So I would probably just double it, another 80.
Okay, another 80. All right. And what's the best time to contact you? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, all this is contact information. And then they submit to get the free proposal. All right. So let me pause the share. Okay. Do you see me now or do you see the screen still?
Screen still.
Okay. Let me stop share for a second. So I want everybody to think about this. Let me get the calculator out. On an 80 or $90 plan, we're going to be able to give him almost every benefit on the page, Rory. Now, I want everybody to understand Aura.com by itself, the family plan, if you go and buy it at Aura.com, costs $50 per family per month. We're going to be able to give him,
They're advertising that everywhere.
dude, think about this. You're going to get everything you chose for either under that 80 or around that. I mean, we can probably give you every benefit because we're working with, my partner has millions. I mean, who gets these kind of benefits? Employees of AT&T, employees of Walmart. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But these
Yeah.
guys, they don't even know what they've got. These employees, they don't even know what they've got. But with us, we are working with them. We're giving the benefits. This is the first time small mom and pops could ever get this. So let's say, Rory, that it was like an $80 plan. Your commission as the agent, you had 80 employees and you had another 80 people you wanted to include. You have 160 people times, you're going to make about, on a higher level product like this, you're going to make about 20 per month. You're going to make about $3,200 per month, Rory, on that one referral.
Then how does that benefit the team?
Yes, so depending on good question. Depending on the level of it. If it's like a $30 plan, we're going to pay a quarter going up 10 levels. If it's a mid-level plan, like a $60 plan, we're going to pay 50 cents going up 10 levels. If it's like a $90 plan, we're going to pay $1 going up. So I want you guys to understand, Deanna referred Niall, who referred Robert, who referred Barbara, who referred Cynthia, who referred Rory, and Rory put this plan into place, and he has 160 people. Then each one of you are making $160 a month on the effort that Rory did. Have you ever seen anything like this, and is your mind blown?
This is awesome. Okay, we have a couple questions. I'm just going to go over really quick. You guys, when the employees get this benefit package, they're not paying additional on top of that for this. So, the question I got was, although they have all those benefits, will they still have to pay for any of the individual programs?
No, it's
It,
all included.
right.
Yeah.
Tom,
No,
Tom, this is
it's all included. Like, if you have if they got mental health, for example, this is where that would come into play. They got mental health for their employee. The employee could get 6 free visits, and then they would have to pay the employee would pay $25 per session, right? But not the employer.
So I have another question that I don't know the answer, but I'm going to put it out there. So this is good for nonprofits, guys. It's for any business.
Yeah.
And so let me put this out there again. There isn't one church that we all know that shouldn't be applying for this because it's the one thing that we can go help them. And every church is trying to save money because the more money they save on their overhead, the more they have for the congressional, for the poor, for everything else
Yeah.
is there. And I'll tell you this from personal experience. The churches are always looking for that. So if you are any member of a church, if you take it to, there's somebody that's in charge of financing, usually you know who they are. You just let them know, like, hey, we can help save you some money here. Go there. They'll go check it out because their job is to reduce the fees. That's like actually
Yep.
every Christian church, every financial person, everyone that's in that part of the ministry, they go to classes and things on how to reduce those all the time.
Rory,
And
I have a very important thing to add there.
perfect.
If you're going to talk about churches, nonprofits, and fundraising, if we have 500 bodies in an ecosystem, I mean, I haven't even announced this. You're the first person to hear this right now, other than Tim Jones. All you on the call right now, you like to be first in hearing something?
I'll love to be first here.
If if they have 500 bodies, so we're talking about big churches, like I know a pastor of a church, he used to live with me when we started. He has 10,000 members in his congregation, right? Mount Perrin Church of God in Atlanta. If you know a business or a nonprofit, a fundraiser, a church, and they have at least 500 bodies in their ecosystem, we can private label a store for them where their members can go and it says, hey, choose the benefits you like. Normally you have to tithe and you're not getting anything, a benefit, but here, choose a benefit you like, and our church receives 50% of the money every month. They have a monthly ongoing fundraiser that never stops. It's a custom portal branded for the church store. And by the way, it's going to be tied to you, so you're going to earn some income as well.
So if they have a congregation of 500 or more, we'll do that.
Yes. Or a business of 500 or more. And if you want to talk big scale, if you've got a large business that has 10,000 bodies, we can get them benefits at up to 80% off of what we have now. So you can do this on the smallest scale between a mom and pop to the largest corporation. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing. It's a paradigm shift, and nobody else has it. Okay, Rory, I would like to switch and talk about My Millionaire Mastery real quick before we get off.
Great.
You did tell me we have the recording of the other training last time. So that recording will suffice for how to use Savings Highway.
Yes, we have that. We redirect to it all the time. So yes.
Okay. So I need to get that. And this recording is BEB 360 and My Millionaire Mastery. How many of you guys are excited? I want to see a big me or some fire emojis or something. If you're excited about bringing in businesses and you making residual income while we're making them the hero. Let's see who's excited about this. By the way, all of you, you can go to BEB 360 today, and I would encourage you to do this and test the form. Go through the form. Let us know the feedback. Go to our Facebook group. Tell us what you think, because we just built this for you, right? And when you test it, the important thing is when you test it, put your name, but put test on it. Okay. Go ahead, Roy.
Um, I had a couple questions on this come up. So if they're already part of Savings Highway Global, they can all do this. They don't need to pay anything to refer people in here. It's already included, correct?
I have one requirement. You just need to pay a down payment of $18,000 a month. And no, if you're a gold, platinum, or titanium representative member, you have a paid membership and you're a representative, authorized representative, even if you're a gold member, you can do BEB 360.
Need to pay, guys. You're already in. I know it sounds crazy, right? Because we're getting this amazing opportunity on top of what we already had. Let me just stress this, Steve, because it's big. Like Savings Highway Global has been great for us for the couple years we've been doing it already. It's already been great. These are just additional things added on top of what we already had. So I remember I told you guys, I see where they're going. They're making things better, and that's what we want to be part of. We just go market. Now we have a lot more on the truck to market, but it didn't increase our overheads.
No, it's just going to put money in your pocket.
That key point I wanted to put out there because everybody, it sounds too good to be true. So everybody's like, okay, this must cost something. No, you're already paying for it. This is already part of your membership. I'm also going to stress the more you understand how we build and how we do things, you want access to everything. So you're tied into it. It's an energy thing. Everybody should be a titanium. Everybody should be growing their teams. Everybody should utilize the marketing that's so available to you to build your teams to where that's already funded for you. You should give you access to all that because here's what happens is the more access you have, the more you use it, the more you're aware of it, the more you can share with others. It's all about awareness. If you're not aware, you're not going to share.
That's it. That's why I'm so glad you're doing this recording to let everybody know.
Well, you know what? It's such a powerful offering, but again, if you're not aware, you're not going to share.
Yeah. So, I mean, the cost is that you need to put the effort in to talk to a business owner and bring them to the table. It's not something that we want you to send out postcards and think you're going to get rich. It's not a mass marketing thing. Don't go blast this out on the internet. We're not going to permit it. Right? We'll kick you out if you do that kind of stuff. We're telling you this is a personal, BEB 360 is personal. I know this business owner, or I meet a business owner, or I go see a business owner, or I call them on the phone, or I get on a Zoom, and you're interviewing them. I did interview Rory, so you were already trained. And how easy was it, Rory, what I did?
Very easy.
And how did you feel as I was kind of asking you the questions?
You're asking things I want to get. Like it's obviously it's not offensive. You're not trying to sell me anything. You weren't trying to like put my arm behind my thing. Like you're like there was no fear either. Like your people could all die without there. There's nothing like inobtrusive. It was very straightforward. We like that.
Yeah, and it's not for everybody, but some of you can do it, and some of you can refer people who can do it, and you'll benefit, right? Okay, so let me get into how many of you on this call, we did this at the beginning, but how many of you, knowing that there are, let me share this, knowing that there are 22 million millionaires, and I just went to Google before the call, how many millionaires in the US? 22 million individuals are millionaires. What percentage of the US population? 8.5%. I mean, that's actually a lot more than I thought, right? How many of you are already millionaires? Go ahead and put a me in the chat. If you're already a millionaire, if you have at least, not including your home, like I call a millionaire like your house doesn't count. Right.
So though, the home values and equity and the study you pulled up are included in there.
They're included, but I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I want to have $1 million that I can do what I want. I can invest. I can put into retirement. I can travel. But anyway, how many of you are already a millionaire? Put me. And if you're not, how many of you, knowing that there's 22 million individuals in America, that are millionaires, how many of you would like to be one of them? Put me, okay, in the chat. Let me check the chat out. Yeah, a lot of you, right? So we're going to launch something called My Millionaire Mastery. And the first part of My Millionaire Mastery is how to think and act and proceed like a millionaire. So, we're going to be training you every month. There's a huge training. There's going to be an ongoing course. So My Millionaire Mastery is a coaching course. It's going to teach you how to think and act. First, you have to believe it's possible. If you don't believe it's possible, you'll never achieve it. But you know what the hardest part of becoming a millionaire is, folks? Changing your mindset. So that's number one. The second part of this is everybody sees a titanium membership. And I do have a special offer for you guys tonight before I get off the call. And I'm going to go a few minutes over. This is important. So I'm going to put off my other guys for a few minutes. It's just programmers anyway. How many of you see that if you were to do a titanium membership, if you didn't refer anybody, you would pay $199 a month. If you refer 4, you pay no more, right? So then all the benefits I showed you are absolutely free for you and your family, covers your entire family. But how many of you would think that if you could get 2 months free and get $400 off, that would be a good thing, right? Instead of $2,400 a year, it would be $1,995. Would that be a good thing to save 2 months? Show of hands. Saving 2 months is good. Okay. Well, what if I were to tell you that that's one of the bonuses that's going to be included in My Millionaire Mastery? So first of all, the first bonus saves you $400 a year. Then there's going to be other bonuses stacked on top that bring the value up to around $15,000. And what if I were to tell you that you would be able to use other people's money to become a millionaire?
It's the best way to do it, Steve.
Without paying any money out of your pocket. You will need a 560 credit score. If you don't have that, use our free credit repair system to get it up. But most of you probably have at least a 560. Would you agree? Okay. So this system is going to take you from saving thousands, getting free vacations, getting all kinds of different benefits I'm not going to tell you yet, teaching you to think like a millionaire. And the system is amazing. So I'm going to share this and we're going to wrap up in the next 5 minutes. Who's excited about becoming a millionaire? Look, you can do it, folks. You can do this. Let's go here. So pretty soon you're going to have a web page like this. My Millionaire Mastery private invitation. Okay. You're going to have your own replicated website as long as you're a Savings Highway Global member. And you're going to basically give them your site name. So they can't get in without your site name. Okay. So then once they do this, they will get into a sales page. Now, this is not the sales page. This doesn't tell all the value. This doesn't tell anything. I just want to give you guys the understanding of the comp plan. How many of you in the chat would like to know what is the comp plan here? How could I possibly become a millionaire with this? See in the chat.
Well, see, this isn't ready yet, or is it ready?
No, we are pre-launching this shortly. First we launched BEB 360, and then in the next 2 weeks, we're pre-launching this. The pre-launch is going to go for about a month to 2 months. We're going to bring tens of thousands of people in for free and get them ready so that when we launch it on payday, you're seeing people making 700, 700, 700, 50, 50, 50, 50, just like this, crazy. It's going to be massive. All right. So one of the bonuses that we're going to give in My Millionaire Mastery is one of the vacation certificates. Rory, you know about the vacation certificate. It's worth up to $1,500. You get that as a titanium member after a year, right? Okay. We're going to give you one, and we're going to give you 3 more to give away to clients, friends, or family. It's a $6,000 value, is one of the benefits, one of the bonuses, Rory, of My Millionaire Mastery. Okay. And there's many bonuses. We're going to make this a value stack like you've never seen in your life. Let's talk about what is the difference to make a millionaire, to become a millionaire. Think about this, y'all. If you want to start a McDonald's, you're looking at $1 to $2 million. Break even time is 7 to 10 years. To earn $1 million, you need multiple locations, high overhead, staff, and fees. You're working full time, 50 hours a week. You can only open one location at a time, and there's no profit for 7 to 10 years. There's a lot of McDonald's, though. My Millionaire Mastery, under $2,000, you have 3 referrals. Remember, it could be financed, so nobody has to come out of pocket. You have 3 referrals, let's say in your first month, then you pay off your financing and you never paid a penny. You can be a
Steve,
millionaire.
first question I have on
Yes.
this,
Yes.
and I love you sharing this so everybody can kind of get mentally ready. So, A, there's an entry price. B, there's financing for the entry price. So, no one needs to have a heart attack if they don't feel like they have $2,000, and
Right.
and I'll address that even more. How does this work with our current structure in SHG?
The same unilevel. So,
So,
I'm gonna get to that. So let me finish, and I think I'm gonna answer most of the
okay,
questions.
perfect.
Yeah, I think I'll answer most of the questions. So break even time, 1 month. By the way, I'm gonna blow your mind. Have I blown your mind yet today? Do you guys have anything to put on Facebook for me? Like, that's all I'm asking today, that you put something on Facebook if you're excited about any of this. Facebook.com/groups/Savings Highway Global. One of the benefits, Rory. Now, Rory, I'm going to blow your freaking mind, bro. You're going to be like, are you
I
kidding
like
me?
this.
Not only do we have the financing, right? Not only, and I mean, people could put it on a card. They could do USDT. They could do Zelle. They could do money wire, bank wire. Part of your My Millionaire Mastery is we don't want you to do any selling ever. So we have put together a responsive automated text system, $1,200 a year value, that all you're going to do is put in the names. You can put up to 10 people at a time, people in your contact list. You're going to send them one email or one text. All you do is put them in. You're going to send them one text. It says something like this. Hey, Roy, it's Steve. I found this incredible automated texting system. It's helping us save money and make money. You're going to get a text in about 20 to 30 minutes. All I ask is that you please just reply yes to that text to see how it works. No obligation, absolutely free. Could you do that for me, please? You're going to get a text in about 20 or 30 minutes. I'd appreciate it. Something like that. You're going to send a text like that. In 20 to 30 minutes, Rory gets a text on his phone. Hey, Rory, this is the automated text system as promised by Steve Gresham. We're helping people just like you save money and make money with absolutely no selling ever. Reply yes to find out how it works. Thanks. As long as you have at least 1 or 2 people out of the 10 reply yes, Rory, you get to use the system indefinitely, up to 500 contacts, and it will bring the people in for free in your network, in your unilevel, and then I will close the sales, getting them up to My Millionaire Mastery, BEB360, Titanium, Platinum, Gold, or helping them make money with our free apps, which you also get paid on. It is the ultimate mousetrap with no selling. As a matter of fact, we don't want you to tell anybody with your mouth ever. And whether they're MMM, BEB360, Titanium, Platinum, Gold, or free, you make money. Did I blow your mind?
So, yes, okay, so answer me these questions on that. What does it cost us to use that service?
Included with MMM.
So I want everybody to understand where this path is going. And I got to tell you guys, I had a really...
And you didn't know this until right now, did you, Roy?
No, but I had a clue from Tim told me there's some stuff coming up, and I was like, I hope they're doing something where it's combined. I believe in a circular marketing path. I always have. And everything you guys have done since I got involved with you has been a circular marketing path, meaning you're just going to to what's already there and just keep adding it. And if it fits the realm, we're going to keep adding it. So you added the savings, you added the business savings. And I'm like, I heard about this text thing. Like, and I was like, what's this going to be? And then you explain it. And everyone that's on this right now, you may not have connected what Kenny and I give you and what's going to happen with this, but we're going to blow up. So you guys, I'll cover it more, but Steve, this is freaking, I'm not going to sleep for a while. This is awesome.
Rory, these are things that have been in my mind for years. And, sometimes you have to destroy things and rebuild them, take a couple of steps back to take a few steps forward. And what this has allowed us to do, turning adversity into opportunity and building, to a place where the ecosystem was ready. Now we have the right people with your team and with other teams. Like, we have the right people with the right mindset. Now we can go solve problems. The movie Robots, it's a kid's movie. It's a cartoon. It was so cool. I love this movie. I remember it 20 years ago watching with my little kids. And the one robot gets in to interview the billionaire robot, the big fat robot with a cigar. He says, well, how did you become a billionaire? He goes, my boy, it's easy. See a need, fill a need. That is the philosophy of Savings Highway Global. People are hurting with their bills. We're going to lower your bills. People are hurting, not being able to supply the benefits they want for their employees. We're going to solve that. And we're not going to just sell it ourselves. I could just market this stuff on Facebook myself and sell it and keep all the money. It's not my goal. My goal is to help 1 million families get out of debt, including yours. No credit cards, no owing money. You're investing for your retirement, for your legacy, for your family. So if you guys are excited about this, I'm going to show you just the comp plan on MMM. Type MMM, My Millionaire Mastery, in the chat. If I see 100 people excited, I'm going to do it. Otherwise, I'm jumping. And I do have a special offer for you in a second.
You're going to get 100 easy, but I have a question. When is the Millionaire Mind? What's the scheduling like?
We're gonna start with the pre-launch in the next couple of weeks.
And then how often are the training meetings? Is it?
Oh, yeah. Well, you'll get all those details, but we'll have one master training every month.
Hey, does that fall on? We have a set schedule of things. We have people that
We'll coordinate with our leaders. We'll coordinate with our leaders.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. There you guys have it. We're not going to miss this, guys.
No, you're not going to miss it.
So we've been doing a millionaire course, and we're going to continue that path. But this, you guys, you got to get mentoring. You've got to get mindset training. I don't know, Steve, you've done very well, but how many mentors have you had to get you where you are today?
Oh, I have studied 20 different mentors. Napoleon Hill, W. Clement Stone, Zig Ziglar, Jim Rohn. There's too many to mention, but I'll tell you, I have been studying one every day for the last 5 months. Every day for the last 5 months. I'll say at least 6 days a week. And that's what it takes. But then most people don't have the time or energy to do that. So as a martial arts instructor, I know how to break things down to a 3rd grade level so that anybody can assimilate the principles and apply them in your life that day, right? So where the value of the coaching course by itself, if we had nothing else, is worth $5,000 a year, just the coaching. But now we're going to add the texting system, the vacations. We're going to give you the ability to give away Aura, 100 auras for free, and you'll make $750 a month on that. There are so many bonuses that, I can't even tell you how amazing this. The value is here and the price is here, and you can finance it and pay nothing, and you have a chance to become a millionaire. Who's with me? SHG is the place to be. All right, so let me share this. Let me share this. We got a couple hundred people wanting to know this. So look at this, folks. Again, to open a McDonald's, you need over $1 million. My Millionaire Mastery, it's going to be $19.95, $20,000 value, $5,000 retail, $2,500 normally, but for you, when we start this, it's going to be $500 off for the founder special. It's going to be $19.95. Here's the requirements. If you can text, you can win. $1,200 value texting system included, automated, it works. And and you can profit up to $4.4 million a year. Now, there is no limit to this, folks. You can refer as many as you want, but this is based on just 3. We're going to have people that bring in 10, 20, 50, 100. But if you refer 3, you make $2,100. You pay off your financing, you're done. If you refer 10, you make $7,000. We may have people who sell high ticket. You'll be able to target those people now with the best high ticket offer in the industry since the beginning of home-based business that I've ever seen in my 30 years of marketing. And they might do 10 a week. There's people out there who sell 10 high tickets a week. They'll make $7,000 a week, and you're going to make $50 overrides on 10 levels. So if you build a 3x10, this is the amount of money that you can make. Of course, this is not a guarantee of savings or earnings. All results vary. But we're talking about hitting, Rory, we're talking about hitting 8.4 levels, and you're a millionaire. So let me put this back to you again. Automated texting system with no selling, financing available, no money out of pocket. The system brings them in for free. Then we explain My Millionaire Mastery to them. We get the upgrades for you. We do the presentations for you. You never have to speak to anybody. You just give them a gift of a free membership. We turn them in, and they're either going to come from My Millionaire Mastery, Best Employee Benefits, Titanium, Platinum, Gold, or Free. Either way, you're going to win. 3 people at My Millionaire Mastery, you made $2,100. That goes 8 levels, you're a millionaire. It goes 10 levels, it's $4.4 million a year. At the end of the year, they have to either decide, I want to pay for this again, or I want to switch over to a monthly Titanium. Doesn't matter, either way you win. That is it for today. And now, who's excited about this? Tell me what you like so far in the chat. I want to see, what did you like so far? And then I'm going to give you a special offer before I jump off.
So, Steve,
All of it.
Steve, on the Millionaire Mastery, right? It's $500 off, but so then is this part of the Titanium?
You get the Titanium for a whole year included.
So those that are already Titanium,
When they buy My Millionaire Mastery from that date, they have a whole year of Titanium.
got it.
Good question.
No, I wanted to emphasize that because I got it, but wasn't phrased for everybody to understand it. So,
Yeah,
so, and so anybody that's already a Titanium, you do the Millionaire Mastery, the 199 is done for a year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so a lot of us are already Titanium. So this is what that means. Now, those that aren't Titanium, this is going to upgrade you to the Titanium level for services, and you're tied to everything else that's here, and all the stuff that comes with it. Okay.
All right. So I wanted to check the chat real quick and see. What do the people like? Everybody put in here. Karina, how much is Millionaire Mastery? We covered that. It's going to be $19.95. It could be financed. You're going to have many options. You could do, if you have crypto, you could do USDT. You could do a Zelle. You could do a bank wire. If we are going to put credit card on it, but it'll have a 5% fee to take care of the fees, because we're paying out the money to you guys. But you'd also be able to finance it if you qualify for that. So Connie likes not having to talk to anyone. Isn't that great? How many of you, show of hands, would like to have a business you can become a millionaire and never open your mouth? Can you go like this and go, deet, 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 deet. I put the name and phone number in there? Come on. Pat Young gets it. I see it in her face. Talon, automatic texting system. Jeffrey, everyone and everything. Okay. Pat Young, everything, the savings, the commission, a millionaire. Alicia, opportunity. Beatrice, everything. Philip, BEB360 and MMM. Is it open to Canadians? MMM is definitely going to be open to Canadians. I don't know how many benefits we will be able to do in Canada, but we will make a division for that. Jennifer says the education. You get it, Jennifer. Without the education, you'll never be a millionaire. You have to get it in your mind. So I'm getting more. Some says, Don says, make me rich. Cynthia, opportunity. Alicia, everything. Carolyn, definitely. Deborah, the entire program. All right. I've shown you guys all the 24 benefits you get as a titanium member. And a lot of you are already titanium members. Now, I want you to understand when someone upgrades, we pay 100% of the fast start to the team as you are qualified. You want to eventually get to executive because you get paid 10 levels. Okay. But you can upgrade today. You can have people upgrade today. Let's say that Katie referred Thomas Fitzgerald, and Thomas goes up. He takes advantage of the. Are you already are you already a titanium, Thomas, or no? Okay, so Thomas says, you know what? This is the best thing I've seen since sliced bread. I'm getting in. You would like to have those benefits for your family, right? All those benefits. I mean, it's real. You will save the average savings like 5 to 10,000 a year, easy. Okay, so Thomas says, all right, Steve, I want that. And Katie Pearson had referred Thomas. Let's just say. So when Thomas takes advantage of this special and he upgrades, Katie makes $100. Thomas pays $199. He gets all the benefits, and Katie makes $100. But Pat referred Katie, and Pat made $20. And Barbara referred Pat, and she made 10. And Robert referred Barbara, and he made 10. And Bambi referred Robert, and he made 10. And Susan referred Bambi, and she made 10. And Patricia referred Susan, and she made 10. It pays $200 out on his $199. Can you see where our heart is, folks? We invest in you. So then, on a monthly basis, since Katie referred Thomas, every time his is paid either by his commissions or by his card. If he doesn't refer anybody, he pays with the cards. If he does refer 2 people, his next month is free. And by the way, just referring 2 and helping them do 10 levels, Thomas, makes you 20 grand a month in the SHG Titanium membership. Just 2. Your next month is free. They do the same 10 levels. You make 20 grand a month residual. Is that good or good? Do 3s, it goes way, way bigger. So Katie, you're happy because you got 100. But now Katie, every month when he renews, you make $50, 25%. And all the people who referred you, like Pat and Pamela and Gary and everybody else, make $10 a month. So Katie, with 4 referrals, you never pay for your titanium again. All the benefits for free. And at the end of the year, you get a marvelous vacation worth $1,500. Isn't this the best thing you guys have seen? I mean, I've been in marketing 30 years, and I came with this philosophy, which I've studied for the last 5 months. When we created these things, I said, make offers so good people feel silly saying no. And I'm going to be the one marketing for you. And Daniel says he has to see it to believe it. Well, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. But you have to do it. If you don't participate, it can't work. Am I saying you're going to get rich for doing nothing? No. I'm saying if you want to get paid for businesses, you got to talk to them. And you might need coaching to do that, right? To have the confidence. I'm saying that if you're not going to put the contacts in, you're not going to get the sales. You're going to have to do something. Nothing in life is free. I'm just trying to make it as easy as possible. If you have absolutely nobody in your contact list that believes in you, if they all think you're a terrible person and they run away from you, it's not going to work for you. But could you be a gold member at $20 and save a few $1,000s? Yes. Are you getting my point, folks? Whatever lane you want to be in. I just want to save money for my family. Good. Get a membership. We're going to help you save money. I want to make money. I want to help businesses and get residual income that doesn't go away. Or I want to become a millionaire. Whatever you want to do, we are here for you. I just want to be a free member and get some free money on the banking app and get some free gas and things like this. We're here for you. Wherever you want to be, whatever lane you want to be on the savings highway, we're here for you. Who's excited? Show of hands. Let me see. Who's excited? Okay.
So we're like going to launch this, like a pre-launch, like in a couple months.
The pre-launch in a couple of weeks.
Weeks. Okay.
Pre-launch of My Millionaire Master. BEB 360 is live as of last week. We just turned it on.
Sir, yeah. And guys, I have a whole plan on teaching you guys how we're going to do that. And we're going to focus on that. But as far as the Millionaire Mastery, so that's going to be pre-launching like in 2 weeks. So just stay tuned.
Yeah. And next Wednesday night, we're doing a master training on the benefits with the corporate team who put this whole thing together for me.
I'll put that out in the alerts, everybody. We go right to
And the
that.
following week, I'm planning on the pre-launch of My Millionaire Mastery. It'll run between 30 to 60 days, and then we turn it on. So in that time, you're going to want to refer as many people as you can. And I'm actually giving you guys a video. I don't know if you've seen it. If you go to our YouTube channel, Savings Highway Global, you'll see a video. It's about 13 minutes where I explain both of the programs. I'm going to give you guys on Monday your own replicated page for that, just so you can get people signing up with you. Even if they join free, we don't care. But you want to lock them into your group and grow your group fast. So you're going to have a jump. But even before the pre-launch, you guys are going to have a jump on it. Okay, who wants to see the special offer? I know Thomas does. Thanks for letting me pick on you there, buddy. All right. Good. Joel, Johnny, Cynthia, Susan, Linda, Rebecca. I got to see more than this. Nola, Nell, Dawn, Robin. Okay, so if you're already a titanium, I don't want you to worry about this because you say, well, I didn't get to get that offer. Well, the people you referred, if they take the offer, you make $100. Is that fair? Okay. Yeah, you're right. It's a lot to take in, but it sounds amazing. That's why I'm so glad that we recorded this, and Roy's going to give me the recording, and we can have the trainings for you guys. All right. So if you're ready for the special offer, here's what we're going to do. Let me share my screen. Okay. So Savings Highway Global, you have this incredible comp plan, 100% fast starts up to 80% monthly, but you're going to get all of these benefits. If you're not a member yet, you got to get in and upgrade to at least one of these. But look at the gold. You're getting all of this, all the platinum, and all the titanium. All right. Everything is included. Okay. And also at the end of you got a $1,000 grocery program too, because groceries are going up. Would you agree? So that's a great bonus first to offer. The way that one works, by the way, you'll go online and you'll choose the coupons you want. We actually have people cut them out and send them to you in the mail. When you go to the store, you pass them in and you get the savings. At the end of the year, you get a $2,000 value vacation certificate. You're going to pay maybe $300-400 at the most for the vacation. It's incredible. And they're all over the world. So all of this stuff, it's incredible what you're going to get. But you get your website here and everything. You got your savings calculator. And everybody, you can do your savings calculator and post a screenshot on the Facebook so we can use that for marketing. Everything is here for you, folks. And I mean, we've been around 18 years. These are the savings numbers. I want you to do the same thing. Go on to the calculator and get your savings number. If you say, well, is this more than $199? If it is, I'm in. Okay? Right? I mean, very, very simple. So to get all of this, what you want to do is go into your back office in Savings Highway, and you're going to see over here, upgrade button right here. So you're going to go log in at savingshighwayglobal.com. It's your upgrade button right here. If you are a free gold or platinum member, and you upgrade today, now, not tomorrow, but right now. And I think for this group, how many hours do you want to give them, Roy? We want action takers.
I don't know, give them 3 hours, maybe 2.
Okay, so it's 12:30 Eastern. Let's say 4:30 Eastern.
Okay.
You got to do it by 4:30 Eastern. Otherwise, this is for action takers. I'm going to reward you for taking action. How many of you want action takers in your team?
We all do.
You don't want people to sit on their butts and do nothing, do you? I don't. So we reward action takers. If you're not a titanium yet and you upgrade to titanium by 4:30 Eastern today, and Tim Jones, mark that time down because it's not negotiable. After at 4:31, it's off the table. Okay. Eastern time. So that would be 1:30 Pacific, right? Yeah, 1:30 Pacific. If you upgrade, when you upgrade to titanium today, you'll pay the 199. Your sponsor will make 100. Their sponsor makes 20, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All the money goes to the team. I don't make a dime until the next time you're charged. You're going to get your second month 199 titanium absolutely free. A free month. So you have a full 60 days to go refer a couple, and then your next month will be free. Again, by referring two, and it goes 10 levels, you make 20,000 a month in the titanium plan. So you're going to get a free month. In addition, you can email support any service that we have in our store. Any service that we have in our store that you want. Pets, pet discounts, Aura cybersecurity, any service that you want. I'm going to pay for it for your first month. So all you have to do is pick a service, email support, and what I want you to do is I want you to email support@savingshighwayglobal.com with CEO special, because I'm the CEO. So CEO special, in addition to a free month of titanium, I'm going to pay for your first month of one of our services. And what I'll do is I'll give you a discount code where you can go back in and get the service. You'll pay $1 for your first month. That's my special offer today, and it ends in 3 hours. And I hope that you guys got something out of this. If you did, how many of you are excited? How many of you are going to upgrade today and get that special? Put CEO special in the chat. If you're going to upgrade today, put CEO special in the chat. And also, all right, we got Candace is getting up. Congratulations. Melissa, Dina, Dawn, Katie, a Zoom user, Barbara, Thomas. Hey, Thomas. See, I picked on you and it worked. Now, I want all of you to see, you see how many people are upgrading today? Rebecca, James, Kamba, Barbara, Stacy, all these, Patricia, all these people are upgrading today. Do you realize that I will be the one selling my Millionaire Mastery on your behalf? You don't have to do it. You're not going to explain it. I'm going to do it for you. Beal, William, CEO Special, Johnny, April, Deborah, Paul, Pamela, William, Alicia. Okay, let's go do it now. Let's go do it now, folks. Don't miss this special. I mean, I know, Roy, you got a training, so you might want to do it at the end of your training.
Training was all about SHG, so this is perfect.
Okay, good. So that's what you got to do, folks. How do you do it? Let me show you again. Go into your back office. You're going to log in. When you go to Savings Highway Global, you click sign in right here. Okay. When you sign in, you put your username and password. If you don't have your username and password, you can do a password retrieval or email support@savingshighwayglobal.com. By the way, here's one of your pages I didn't get to. I wanted to share it real quick. These are all marketing pages for you that you can send out to people. All of these are marketing pages for you. It has your link in it that you can, like, this is 10-minute no selling system. You know, this is Aura. Let's launch this page. You have a page to refer people. They join free. They buy Aura. You make $750 a month. Mr. Robert Downey Jr. is our spokesperson. You can't get better than that, right? So you have professional marketing pages done for you, no extra cost, testimonials out the wazoo, FAQs, you know, boom, not a member yet. They join free and then they get their Aura. And guess what? You make monthly income. Is that good or good? So once you get to Savings Highway Global, click sign in, get into your back office, right up here at the top, click on upgrade, and it will, if you're not a titanium yet, you'll do a drop down here and it will give you gold, platinum, titanium. You go to titanium today, you're going to get a free month. Stop share. You're going to get a free month of titanium. You're going to be able to get any service in our store. Like if you have pets, you love your pets, you can call the pet for free, the doctor, you can get discounts if you want, whatever you want. But Aura, if you don't have Aura yet, get that for yourself. It's amazing. I'm going to pay for it for your first month. I'll give you a coupon discount code where you'll be able to get it for $1 your first month. And then it's still 40% off of retail every month after that. So we got a lot of people. Army's already at Titanium. That's great. So Army, make sure your referrals know about this. You guys can tell your referrals. If they're not on this call, tell them. And then all I need you to do is once you upgrade, just email support@savings. I'm typing it highwayglobal.com. Email support@savingshighwayglobal.com with CEO special. The team is going to move your payment date to 60 days in advance. No payment for 60 days. You can get all your benefits. Okay. Once you get up to Titanium and you want to get your benefits, one thing you need to do. Look at the group chat. Did I not send it to the right place?
We have leadership. They're organizing their people. They're doing it. Like this is the most organized group you will ever work with, Steve.
Perfect. Oh, I love it. So you guys are my dream group come true. Okay. So one thing that you need to do is once you log into your back office, this is really important. A lot of these benefits cannot be initiated unless you give us your date of birth, your social, your physical address, and your real name. So go into your profile in your back office. I'll show you where. This is so important because we can't activate your benefits. So you're going to go here. And once you see this, you'll see the profile button. So once you get to the profile, then you want to update all your personal information here and your contact information. Once you've done that, okay, once you've done that, send an email to support and say, activate Titanium benefits. We can't activate them unless we have that information and we know it's correct. Okay. Should be surprised.
It ties to all the services, guys. So make sure it's all correct. I'm glad you brought that up, Steve.
All the services. And for those of you who didn't see it, we're talking about all these. Look, let me log in again on this. Let me just show you. This is just some of the benefits, but this is amazing what you're getting for your family, folks. In addition to all of the membership benefits that you're getting here on Gold, we did a training on the travel engine, unbelievable, up to 80%. You see new benefits we've added, but all these Titanium benefits, you're going to access them here. Sign in with email. I'm picking on Tim here. And you'll get this on an app too. So when you want to save on vision, I had somebody save over $1,000 on LASIK surgery, $400 on contacts a year. Teladoc, call the doctor for free anytime you want. Tax hotline, dental with Aetna, diabetic supplies, hearing, discounts on prescriptions, financial wellness coaches, roadside assistance. I use this many times, lab testing, legal service, diagnostic, global travel assistance. Aura, he has this back here because if you buy Aura, then it comes in here. This is not included with Titanium. Aura is not included. You have to get that separately, but it's all in one convenient place for you. That's the beautiful thing about it. So when you upgrade today, right now, then you're going to be able to get all of those benefits, but we need you to go verify your date of birth, your social, your address, and send it in. All right? So that's it for me today, folks. I hope you got something out of this. And I do have one ask for you. It's free to do. Please go to Facebook. If you're upgrading, shout it out to the world. Say, hey, I'm upgrading to Titanium. Amazing call. Whatever. If you feel I brought you value today, please go to Facebook. And that's facebook.com/groups/Savings Highway Global. If you're excited about the memberships, the savings, the BEB 360, the My Millionaire Mastery, whatever. If I blew your mind in any way at all, please go shout it out. It'll really mean a lot to me. Thank you, Rory. Congratulations making it to executive trainer. Hey, that extra $200 a month bonus won't be bad. Your next level, you get the Savings Highway Gold Ring and a $500 monthly bonus in addition to the thousands that you'll be earning. So God bless everybody. Uh, very,
Well,
very, very, very excited for you.
Thank you, Steve.
hold on. That's the one. I'm gonna do another one. Right. So, Steve, you can go ahead and go. Tim, I'm going to cover some stuff here to get you guys going, and I'm going to put the pieces together, what Steve just gave us and what's coming and what you guys should be already doing. So, in our V marketing, which we're going to go to that training in 18 minutes.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, everybody. God bless. Have a wonderful day.
We're going to go to work now. You guys, I just had a huge epiphany. And Steve, you're welcome to stay if you want. You can tell your programmers, but
I'm going to wait and hear your epiphany, and then I'm going.
yeah. So we already have this incredible way to market. You know, we fund the marketing. We're in front of a lot of people for BizOp, and what you just gave us is another means to take the work we do and drip on them with an opportunity we're all part of to grow. So you just increased the value of our marketing probably tenfold. Now, how do we use that? So it's going to happen two ways. So one, on the PBS Vortex system that we have, guys, that ties to our blogging sites, we're going to create a new link. I'm going to create a bunch of work for Brielle to get caught up and go forward. So you guys got to be patient on this. We're going to have a specific link that businesses can fill out to save money. That way we can contact them and professionally put them in. You guys, this is what's good about the PBS Vortex is we can't always force somebody through a form. We have to interact and do the high touch. But if they want to save on benefits, we're going to create teaser pages and have a special link so that when it comes in the PBS Vortex, we know that's a business owner looking for services. Then we can contact them and walk them through properly. Is this making sense?
Rory, I said, but I got to leave at the top of the hour, but I want to show you something very, very
Go ahead,
important
Tim.
for your Canadian friends, because I don't want Canada to think they're left out a lot. There's a lot of stuff that Canada has, and if you could go to your back office and go to where you can and go to the Go travel engine for me and just click on discount shopping. I want our Canadian friends that we love you, and there's opportunity abound. The Gold travel engine.
I'm gonna go to Gold.
It's in the Gold.
Gold travel.
And go down to employee discount shopping. Now, have you ever activated this already, Rory?
Of course,
Fantastic.
I use it all the time.
I do too. Now here's what's important. See where you see that silhouette over in the top right hand corner, where the $0 are at. Yeah, click over. Go one more. Click on that, please. You see, it's got the United States flag. Click on the United States flag. There you are, Canada. Click on Canada. And that's everything in Canada where you can make money. And you see how even the currency changed.
Well done. How about that?
So you can make more than just travel. And if you are in Canada and you know other businesses that's in Canada, our partners would love to meet with them so they can add them even more. Now, if you go back to that silhouette again for me, Rory, and click back on the Canadian flag, we can build international. You know, in Colombia, Costa Rica, El Salvador, Germany, there's a list of them. So there's 19 other countries that we offer more than just travel. Obviously, the United States got over 600,000 stores. I don't know the exact number in Canada, but there's more than just travel for the Canadians. I want them to know that. That's very, very important. As well as to pay less for your bills. As far as I know, it haven't changed. We can still have businesses in Canada, and even the residential bills are also in Canada. So there's two more opportunities for our Canadian friends. The Millionaire Mastery will be done for Canada, but again, our main the simple denomination or a common denominator for everybody obviously is travel. So you have those things in place. So that's what I want to share, Roy. Thank you so much for showing it to the people.
I'm just check. I always come here and check stuff, right?
If you go back up there, one of the sites that people these days not buying cars. So click in there for me in the car shield. Now, of course, this is in the U.S. market.
Car Shield.
Yeah, and the car shield should show up, and you got identity shield, you got car shield, the warranty programs. So if your warranty on your car is kind of going out of pocket, car shield is in there. You got rental cars, you got Sam's Club. So you have a lot of fun with that. Just in the US market. Then there's also over uh 60% of these stores you can get cash back. That's why you see it up in the zero part. I had a friend who bought Skechers, got 30% off Skechers, and when she purchased the Skechers, they paid her back 5%. So that's cash back. That's all that good stuff is there for you as well. Thank you, sir. I just want to share that with everybody.
Thanks for sticking around, Tim.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so Tim, this will be good. So you guys, listen, we're gonna go to V marketing here in 13 minutes. V marketing, you guys are already building the business, but everybody that becomes a pending BRT, pending PBS that aren't activated, that becomes our source to go to with the text system from SHG in the Millionaire course. We already know these people are targeted for that. So some of us already have hundreds that we're gonna be able to plug into that. And it's another drip system to get people involved in what we're doing. Right? Are you guys okay? So listen, we do our right. We do our process, right? You load up 100 of the leads. You're sending text one to them, right? Then we deal with those that respond. They're like, yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's talk tomorrow. Let's talk Tuesday, whatever, right? Then we call them and send text two and that email with the ebook on it. Right? Then when we get done with that and those 100, we send text three. All right. Now that's where that's going to go. Now, anybody that's responded that didn't show up or that didn't go forward, those are the ones we're going to put into that other system and let that do the work. Right? We're going to constantly touch base with them. Eventually, we're going to be able to tie them into something. It's a door into what we do. Right? When they come into Savings Highway Global and then they want to learn how to market, we can give them all of our marketing tools. If they didn't get it from the first time we approached them, we're going to come back again. And you guys, it's all circular, so we can all do this. You understand, like, the power of the circular marketing. I don't know if you guys are getting this. It's not something everybody sees. Steve sees it. That's why they're such a great partner. There is no friction here. It just combines in what we're already doing. So if anything, if you're not doing your V marketing at a higher pace, you might want to kick it up. Because now we're going to be able to start going out there. And you guys, when there's a pre-launch, that's the easiest time to get somebody in because they're just committing. They don't have to put money in yet. They just get to commit and grow, right? We get awareness out there. Who do we get awareness to? Well, obviously current members. And then all these ones that we have on the fence. How many do we have on the fence? I mean, Niall, how many do you have?
1 million. Hundreds. I don't know. It's a big number.
This is why I tell everybody, keep that status right. Because then when we go do it, and how long is it going to take us to alert them? One at a time, right? However that system is, that's what it is. Do 10 a day, 20 a day, 30 a day for some of us. And I can do it while someone's watching the Keystone video. I got 18 minutes. I'm going to go freaking do that during that time. Now, you guys, everybody that's got like their personals in the unilevel, that's what we talk about in SHG. That's what's going to matter. Some of us have been helping our team grow. Guys, we are all about to see a big impact from this. And if you're feeling like you're missing out, you're not. Just get to work. Just get to work.
Check Susan in chat. No.
No, Susan. No, 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 no. No. We send text one. We call, send text two in the email. We send text three. Okay? Then later, like days later, we're going to put them into that new system. We're not replacing text three. Text three is powerful. That's the number one text that brings traffic to your PBS.
Mm-hmm.
We're not replacing text three. We're adding another text in another system that's tied to the. If you're part of the Millionaire Mastery with SHG, we have access to that text system. We're using that. So we have an advantage over anybody else because we can just let our people know, hey, we're going to send you a text from another number. You got to see this program, and then send it to them. We weren't even communicating with them. Well, we're going to tell you what to send out because we're going to test it.
It sounds like V
Susan,
marketing
I'm glad you
is
brought up
a
the question. You're not the only one. Guys, we're going to walk you through it. But what I'm telling you is the more people you have on the fence, the more your opportunities grow. That's today and in the future. You never know what's coming. We just know more things are coming, right? We're constantly in front of opportunity. So if you're building this the way we teach you, you're also building your potential down the road. That's why I say don't freaking quit. Keep doing and driving it because it's going to get better and better and better because you did the work. Those who do the work get the rewards. Do a little bit of work, get a little bit of rewards. Do a lot of work, get a lot of rewards. Sign up under your instructor, absolutely. You want to benefit from the team growth. This is why we do this in a process, right? Session 1, we get them in Anchor 1. Session 2, we get them in Anchors 2 and 3. Anchors 2 and 3. That's Savings Highway Global and our PBS Vortex. The PBS Vortex is what gives us all of our marketing reach and a bunch of other things, right? We're constantly adding to it because we have so much benefit here. And if you're brand new and this is blowing your mind, just go through session 1, go through session 2 with your instructor, and we're going to be refining it. So much so, guys, that we will be doing a update in session 2 at some point here soon because of this. A high quality issue. We just keep sending anybody through it. The videos and the stuff will just change when it's time because our opportunity, in case you guys didn't account for this, just got bigger than it already was. We got time to absorb it. Now, I don't have time to build the page for SHG. So let me look at this. I might have to do an audible for next week.
Corey, it sounds like V marketing is becoming everyone's personal drip system.
Almost like it was designed that way, right?
Almost. Hmm.
Rory, I can't say thank you enough to you and to Daniel, who I see's on this call. Thank you so much for the CRM. Love it.
Yeah, it's really paying off these decisions we've been making. And I didn't know this was coming. I knew they were developing stuff. They dropped the hints in the stuff that was there, but you guys got to hear it here, and we got to push that out. It's pretty freaking cool. All right.
Wasn't sending text 3 in the Savings Highway Global update to everybody from a Trello card.
Yeah. Thank goodness, no Trello cards. Yeah. So, you guys, if you need a call to do more action, I don't know how many more ways can you be blessed and create stuff, right? If we teach you the 3 skill sets here and we apply them just the opportunities that come our way, you can become a millionaire. I've been stressing it, it's just there. So let's add it up, right? You've got to learn the art of the BRT. I know Steve brought the stuff without talking to people, because if we reached out to people, we're doing the high touch. It's an even powerful message when we send them something. So we're not going to change anything we do. There's too much behind it. So the art of the BRT, the art of conversation, the art of the PBS, and then obviously the art of the CRM. Those are our tools, you guys. Those 3 areas allow us to conquer everything. That being said, Dina, I'm going to go ahead and stop if you're on YouTube, go log into your RRR247 CRM and join us in the RRR247 webinars. Is it Dina today?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Let me get that all set up.